Hi, I'm Aimee.
And I'm Craig, and we are currently in Australia.
Yes, but 2 years ago, we travelled around Southeast Asia.
It was a hot and sweaty time, but we kept a podcast journal of our thoughts and feelings, the run up to it, during, and the eventual finale of our trip there.
Yes.
And we thought it was lost to time, but we have found it, and we thought it would be a good time capsule to put up on our YouTube channel. So here it is, the latest of our old podcast.
Enjoy! Hello and welcome to the Sunsoaked Couple podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Aimee, and I'm joined by the talented and extraordinary, exquisite, exclusive Craig.
How eloquently did you put that?
Exactly. Today, we are going to talk to you about our love of Phuket. We now know how to pronounce it.
I always knew.
No, you
I
didn't.
was just joking.
Yeah. And we are still here. We've been here for a week
Just
and
over
a
a week,
half. Yeah, something like that. And we really, really like it here. So let's get crack-a-lacking.
Crack-a-lacking.
I know how we use today. I think we should go straight into it.
Well, should we do the social media plugs first?
Oh, yes. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Sunsoaked Couple. You can email us on sunsoakedcouple@gmail.com.
Well remembered.
And you can read our articles on sunsoakedcouple.com. And if you are not subscribed to our YouTube, do it now. So, Craig, Phuket, why do you like it?
So we started off in Bali, where it was very limited first
If you didn't know.
And then we went to Kuta in Bali. So specifically that place where it's just had a lot going on. Here we are in Phuket, where you're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where it feels like we are close enough to beaches, and we're close enough to town centres, and we are also just far enough out where we just want to be left alone. We can be left alone. You know, it doesn't have to be busy all the time. We are just here doing our own thing.
And I think the public like the bus, is handy because there was no bus service in Ubud. There was no bus service in Kuta. And obviously Bangkok is a different kettle of fish, but I think that's helped as well.
Yes? Why do you like this place?
I think for me, I didn't realise I would love it this much, but I think everything seems to be slightly quieter here. Like the roads are quieter, the streets are quieter, there's not loads of people around. We went to the beach the other day, that was quiet. That sounded like quite. That was quiet.
Quite quiet.
And I think it's very... I don't know what the word is, but I feel more at ease here. I feel...
She hasn't thought about this.
I can't.
She just knows that
I can't think of the word.
Where we're staying, they own scooter rentals, and we have hired a scooter out for a few days. We'll probably do it again.
Oh yeah.
But it's just in this. It's an island connected with one bridge, isn't it? Or is it a couple bridges?
I don't really know.
But just in this place, you can probably go all the way around this island in one day.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So if you get a scooter, you are probably like 10 minutes away from wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And we have taken advantage of that. And it feels like that sort of freedom has helped open up our love of this place.
Yeah. Oh, I think so. And where we had the bike in Bali, I don't like... obviously I had a panic attack within the first minute of getting on the bike. And, you know, we hadn't really ridden a bike, like a moped before. And so I was, like, quite tense a lot whenever we'd go out.
Really?
Not that I was riding, I was just a passenger. But to put my life in your hands, who also has never ridden a moped before, like, I just felt quite tense a lot. But where we've had that practice here, but also here's, like I said, is so much quieter. So the roads are just chill, and everyone seems to just like do their own. Like, you'll be driving along, and all of a sudden, like, a bike will come out of nowhere, but I don't really know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I just feel better. And
Calmer atmosphere.
Yeah, no one's going to want to listen to me ramble on about bikes.
I'm sure they would. It's just if you had...
I can't think of the words. I cannot think of the words. But
that's what makes a good podcast.
Yeah. So we went to the beach on one of our first few days here.
Yeah.
KO CAD Beach. And we got on the bike, we went down there. It was really, really nice. I think we're going to go back, or maybe we'll have a drive around and look at some other beaches. But that one was really, really nice.
Picture here.
Yes. And it's just so beautiful. Like, the views from the shoreline is just stunning and relaxing. And I love the water.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
And even though we dislike sand, we know that's one of the things you need to do. So, like, so we've done... That's just the one beach we've done so far here, right?
Yes.
Like, properly done. Like, we took our towels, we sat there and had a look, you know... We
dipped in as well.
Dipped in, yeah. And that beach was completely different to the one we saw in Bali.
Well... to the ones we went to quite a few different, and it was all just
polluted, sadly.
Very polluted.
Lots of plastic
on the sand and being drifted in by the waves.
Mm-hmm. And so we decided, you know, like, perhaps there are other beaches out there that would, you know, that photogenic, nice, relaxing, nice, calming sort of atmosphere, because we haven't found any like that yet until we went to KO-CAD, which so online trying to get there, there's loads of reviews saying, oh, you can't get there.
It's for hotel guests only and stuff like that. It was really weird.
No, it wasn't. We went there, beautiful views, and what I enjoy seeing as well, like, it's not just open sea, you can see more land off into the distance.
Yeah.
And you just think, I could just go there. Like, that's just easily done. So that's sort of, it feels like a small community, you know, and this is just the island that they live on and they get on with it. It's nice.
Yeah, it is really nice. And there's obviously more to Phuket than just beaches, but for that serene vibe, I also don't recommend going to any waterfalls during the height of the dry season, because we went to Teo.
Do you want me to have a look?
I can't remember what it was called. And it was just like this small little trickle, and in all the photos we'd seen with this like gushing waterfall, but yeah. Yes. It dries up in the dry season.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
But we just didn't. We even spoke to someone at the 7-Eleven. We're going to see the waterfall, and he said, "Oh, have a nice time." Like, he didn't tell us like it would just be dry, and you believe that's where we got covered in loads of bites as well, didn't you? So, although we still took a few good photos, so not all was wasted.
We went for a little trek because we were like, nah, this isn't the waterfall. The waterfall's got to be further in. This is probably just like the trickle down. No. It was the waterfall.
I still think there could have been more waterfalls there, you know. I'm just saying, who knows? Was that the same day we went from the beach, so the bottom view, to all the way up in the tower view?
Yeah, the Keokad Tower view. So it's basically what we could see from the beach, but just higher up, and it was stunning.
It's really good. What a funny moment happened is like this tower is circular, so you go up the steps and then you're like, oh, this is the tower, and we're just like, oh.
I was like, there's another floor, but how do we get there?
It was like, I was like, we've walked around the whole time. As you go up the steps, if you keep just going around, you'll meet the steps to go up the final floor right at the end. So we just walked around in a whole circle. It's like, oh, look, there they are. Aren't we idiots?
Yeah, but the view was stunning.
Yes.
Here's a picture.
You're really missing out on the audio version.
If you're listening
really.
on audio only, get to our YouTube channel, please, because you can see some cracking photos. Or just follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Or both.
With the tower, for me it's like very interesting because we can technically see the tower from here. Like to go up the hill it is on is just pretty much you can see it from,
it's like directly in front of our balcony.
Yeah, and I could see our hotel from the tower.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing to see that sort of distance from that one place.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
You see so much. It was great.
Going up the hill on the bike though, like you were proper like.
Oh yeah, I was all the way on accelerating, and it was just at points. Why do you keep pointing out that shiny tooth?
I've got a shiny tooth still.
No one's gonna. People may find that disgusting. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Well, so be it.
She only brushes the one tooth.
Yeah, that one.
So yeah, from a natural perspective, it is quite interesting to see, isn't it? Yeah.
It's so very different to home, but I could see myself spending a lot of time here.
Well, they did.
I would come back. I would just stay in different places.
They did just announce a Thailand visa for the super rich. So as soon as you have, over a couple million invested, you can come and stay here. Yeah,
that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Once again, it just is interesting to see there are fellow backpackers like us just all around.
Yeah.
We are quite close to old Phuket town, and some people just get off the plane and they just go straight there. Like they're trekking around the town with these big old backpacks and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow. Not for me.
No, I'm actually considering getting a suitcase because that bag.
Failing on the backpackers.
I don't feel like it has helped me any more by having the bag. Mm-hmm. Like, if anything, my back just hurts. My feet hurts even more. If I could get a suitcase on 4 wheels, So, yeah, I am contemplating. But I also don't want to get rid of my bag, so...
So, we went to old Phuket town.
Phuket. We are not doing this again. It is Phuket.
So, we're quite close to old Phuket town. And it's quite an enjoyable place, would you agree?
Yeah.
We've been to quite a few places there. We went to the old Harry Potter bar. Is it old? No, it's just a Harry Potter bar, isn't it?
It's not even called a Harry Potter bar. It's called the Hog's Head.
The Hog's Head?
Do you not see the big Hog's Head behind the bar?
No, I wasn't really paying a lot of attention. I just thought it was called the Harry Potter bar. It's based on Harry Potter, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, they sell butterbeer and his birthday cake, but in like small cupcake form.
Have you had butterbeer before? Because it looks awful.
Yeah, I had butterbeer at the London studios.
What is it?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what it tastes like. It's awful.
Sweet, isn't it?
All I can remember... No, I can't remember anything.
We also went to a we've been to a few restaurants in the town. We went to a pancake place.
Yeah, we did the pancake corner. No, the pancake and coffee corner, where we had full English veggie breakfast inside a Yorkshire pudding, a giant Yorkshire pudding.
It was sickly.
It was. It was a bit sweet, actually.
I ate that and then I was pretty much out of commission for the rest of the day.
Yeah, his bum was on that toilet.
Thanks, mate. I really want the world knowing about my bowel. We had
a massage.
I was going to just say it was at that point we realised at the pancake place that we shouldn't try to customise our meals because it always comes out wrong. We asked for cheese and they just put butter on it instead. Oh, that was funny. We had the massage. How was your experience with the massage? The Thai massage, an authentic Thai massage.
It was good. It was... I think Google described it as lazy yoga. Probably not Google themselves, but something I saw on Google when I Googled Thai massage because I wanted to know what it consisted of because I didn't realise a Balinese massage would involve back cracking, but it did.
And it was good.
It was good. But I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't in for any surprises. But yeah, they do a lot of stretching and pulling and hitting and...
Bending?
Whatever this is.
Karate chops.
Yeah.
And then they also...
It was a bit rough.
Get on the table and...
They get on there with you, they're pulling at your leg, their foot is like digging into your thigh bum and that she's just like pulling. And then, to be fair, when she did the neck and shoulders, that was nice. But I don't like sitting up. No one wants to sit up for their massage. Don't make me sit up for my massage. I want to lay down.
They skip behind you and then they make you sit up and then you lay on them. You know, like a weird mothering sort of thing. I've got you, baby. I will stretch you more.
It was really... It was strange because it was like intimate, but not.
They blindfold you. And that's maybe,
They did not... Did you get blindfolded?
She put a thing over my eyes. Did that not happen to you?
Oh my gosh!
What?
From all the things you told me about it, you had a better massage than I did.
Did you not get your face covered?
No, I just laid there like, shall I open my eyes? Shall I close them? Shall I open them? Shall I close them? It's not really one of those massages where you're like, keep your eyes closed and just
stare into their soul as they tend to your muscle.
Every now and again, an eye would just twitch open. Where is she? What is she doing?
I heard noise. What was that?
She's not touching me. But no, I didn't get...
Yeah, I got the eye, the two things... I just spat there. The two things like that stuck out for me is when I was face down, she did like the neck and the massage, and because they're pushing on pressure points, I felt like my audio in my ears as she pressed deeper and deeper. I feel like I went deaf for a few seconds there because I was just like, what is going on? And then, because they were doing the pressure points and the nerve endings, there's like a nerve in my back, and she was just like, like the vein or something, when it catches on a bone. She was massaging that, and it just felt really uncomfortable, like a. So you're saying I got the better one because I put in hard and you put in medium, right?
No, you put in deep, mate.
Deep.
No, but that doesn't mean that you should have an eye mask and I shouldn't.
Maybe it's a gender thing. Maybe next time just ask, can I cover my eyes? And they'll look at you like you're very strange. But you went face down as well. Was that comfortable?
No, because there was a pillow and my neck was like...
And they make you put your arm like that. So you're laying there like that, aren't you?
You're joking!
Did we have different massages?
I didn't have to put my hand like that. I just laid there with my arms back like that, my head to the side.
No,
and I was like, oh, my neck hurts. I'm going to have to move it. And I moved it like that.
And
she was trying to do my neck like this. And I was like, you're not getting to it, mate. You're not getting to it.
I had my face down. I had my head, my arm like that. And then she was like doing sorts of stuff like that. Did you not get that?
Oh, when I sat up, she was doing weird things.
Oh, okay. Maybe each person, they're professionally trained and just have different ways of doing it, To be fair, I prefer the oil massage
type massage, the oil type massage, the oil yeah,
Oil-based massages.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I feel like it's a bit more serene, and whereas you like to be pummeled and feel like your whole body's had a workout, I want a nice relaxing massage so my mind feels like it's calm.
I want to leave there and feel my whole body throbbing. Like, I was, as we walked out there, you could have told me to do whatever and I would have done it, because I was like, yeah, whatever, let's do it. Like, because that evening we did plan to go to there is a big Buddha on a hilltop, but we still are going to do that.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have made it in time, would we, for what we wanted to go there
No,
for?
not for the sunset.
So we decided to hang out in Phuket town whilst they had the weekend market on.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was so just food stalls, people selling their wares and
Their wares. People selling their wares, their whats, their whys, their hows.
WARES. It's a thing.
Like, you could have said their clothing and accessories. Like,
Yeah, but
their wares.
There was
like,
also other things than clothing and accessories. There was people. There was like
art.
There was art. There was a.
I bought
8-year-old.
this bandana.
You bought two. Crochet
two.
bandana. She was
Yeah.
very happy with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really cheap as well.
We had another cheese stick, corn dog type.
Yeah, that
thing.
was nice. And I had a Nutella waffle, so I've had a waffle. Was that the last episode we were talking about waffles?
We do waffle on.
We do.
There was an 8-year-old girl singing.
Aww.
Why are you? Because at the beginning I was like, oh, she's pretty good. And then we double back round, and then there was some notes she wasn't hitting. You're
Yeah,
like,
but it was the confidence for me, you know. She had the confidence.
Simon
Good for
Cowell.
her. No, Simon Cowell would have just said no.
Then she was playing guitar as well.
Yeah, very
it.
talented.
Yeah. My kids probably aren't going to be half as talented as them.
No, they will. And whilst we were there, the national anthem started playing. I think it was about 6 o'clock on the dot. Everyone has to stand up. You can sing if you want, but a lot of people that we saw just stood.
All I remember is every person not from Thailand looking confused at each other.
Someone was.
Everyone
Did you see the
stopped.
woman that was filming the speaker that it was coming out
Yeah.
of? Just the speaker. Like,
This definitely happened. Look, here's the speaker I filmed doing it. It was an interesting cultural experience. And then as we went right all the way down to the market end, and you bought some trousers. There was some local celebrity or something. Just all these people gathered around this one guy. Who he was, we'll never know.
probably some politician.
He looked quite young. He could have been a
Singer.
boy band rock star sort of thing.
Boy band rock star.
So that was the town
Like,
is nice, and we
Yeah.
still have so much to explore there.
oh
I feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go back tonight.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Party time. Way.
No party.
No,
Just food.
not a Phuket party.
Phuket party. Yeah, so Phuket is great. And I think there's still loads more that we have to do. Like, we keep finding new Mexican restaurants. Some are disappointing, some aren't.
A burrito without rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing out here. A burrito without rice.
It's sad.
Yeah.
We also went to a water park.
We did. That was a very classy water park, if I ever did see one. And it was huge. And the rides were great. The slides were. I think we went on every type of ride.
Yes.
There's ones where you sit in double rings or single rings. There's
6-person rings.
Yeah, there's one that you sit in like a big round thing with, I think, we had 3 others with us. Yeah.
Yep.
And then we went on the second one.
Yep.
With the same 2 women.
Yep.
And
It was a good time.
yeah, there's one where you go down on a little float thing. What's the blue thing?
I don't know what they're called.
And you like go head first and you lay on it and you just go down the slide.
That was funny because you were faffing about with something because your phone. I haven't been to a water park in ages. Everyone just carries their phones around with them now.
Yeah, they're just like hanging around the neck.
So we go like it's a 6-person slide, individual slides, and then they do like a race, and then you're just.
Yeah.
What?
No, you go because I just interrupted.
Yeah. I like it when you agree with me.
Yes.
So full of energy. Yeah. So you're just everyone's waiting on you to do this phone thing. Because you're just like, where do I put it? Where does it go?
They weren't wait. He just went 3, 2, 1, and I was like,
yeah. So we haven't even got our bearings. It's you just get in front of the slide, hold on to it. 3, 2, 1, go, and then I was like, I hear you go, what? As I just jump headfirst into the slide. Yeah. Very funny stuff. There was if I have been on one of these slides before, I don't remember, but it's one where you stand up straight. And then the bottom just falls out from underneath you and just go like that.
I did not do that, but I did
a very tall usual water slide.
Yeah, that was in the same thing as that, which was fun.
Yeah, it's good. And you have wireless wristbands, so you top them up because it's cashless, so you just bleep your thing. They had multiple areas to sun lounge. It was very, very hot. We got burnt, didn't we?
You got burnt. I caught the sun a little bit, but because I tan really well, show people your arm. This isn't
look pretty. What?
Okay, the light is making us look not so.
We are white people. So I think it's I asked someone to sun cream my back. It's their first time doing it, so they're probably a little bit, sloppy.
Shut up! I sun creamed your back, prop and good.
Prop and good.
Good and proper. Prop and good.
But no, we found a really big supermarket as well, like full of. Oh, we went to the pizza company as well. That was the pizzeria.
Oh. Was it called the Pizza Company?
Yeah, that's
nice.
what it was called.
They have some weird tomato-based sauce that has some weird flavours to it, doesn't it?
Tasted more like a relish. It was a tomato ketchup relish.
On the pizza.
Oh, the pizza base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit funky. I can't really describe it.
Very seasoned.
Yes, yeah, florally.
It's moved.
If you move your head, your shiny tooth will move as well. Oh, whoa, it's a reflection. This is what the people come here for. So we've been keeping moisturised because we found a massive supermarket and I bought a Hawaiian shirt because I'm a party dude apparently. But it feels like where we're enjoying this experience is like a map and we're just filling in little bits here and there as we go.
But yesterday... So the day after the water park, we'd caught so much sun that we were like, right, we're staying in. We'll probably pop out just to get some water and things like this, just to the 7-Eleven next door. But yeah, we pretty much stayed in and binge watched the first season of Outer Banks.
Look at the happiness on your face.
I'm really enjoying it.
You can go back to any video of us. The happiness is not as much as it was there.
I know. I'd never heard of it before, but then season 3 has recently dropped, and I was like, what is this? Season 3? I've never heard of it before. But then I'd seen my friend Sophie had said that she was excited for it on social, so I just messaged her like, is it good? Because I thought maybe it might have been a bit like Lost. It's not really. There are some elements.
What makes something Lost like? Is it the flashbacks? Because...
it's like being stranded on an island. They're not stranded on an island, but there's a lot of fighting and...
There's an island.
There is an island. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying it, and you have okayed it.
I've okayed that. Yeah, I've watched it with you.
Yeah,
it's been all right.
Yeah,
So when I prefer light-hearted comedies and stuff like that. What I've thought is just sometimes people in these shows just irritate me so much.
JJ.
There's spoilers for one of the episodes in season 2, but they're recording someone to try and incriminate them, and then just randomly during the recording, there's a group of 3 recording, and randomly she just shouts "murderer!" Like what? Why?
Yeah.
Like you just like people.
Yeah. And they've filmed this thing on this camera, and then something happens, and also it's chucking it down with rain, and the camera knocks out of the hand and hits the floor and breaks. Like, it's just dumb things that just probably wouldn't normally happen.
Yeah.
But
you have to do it because it's a drama series.
Yeah, you couldn't just be like, here we go, we've caught this footage and he's a murderer and all this stuff, because
build.
That wouldn't make a good show. But yeah, enjoying it, so definitely recommend. But
this place we're staying in Phuket is so the internet has been spotty at some places, but here it feels like it's pretty good.
It's good connection.
Yeah, Bali was more limited, I would say.
Bali was a pain.
But no, we it feels like we have acclimatised to the travelling lifestyle and we're doing well. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't killed each other yet.
No, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not missing too many of the home comforts, although a roast dinner and a slice of, like, I don't know, like a lemon drizzle with custard.
For me, like, we used to live above a Subway and a Greggs, and Subway is out here. I've yet to try it, but I just know it's not going to be anything like the people that used to actually know me in the Subway, because I went in there quite often.
Yeah.
And like a cheese slice from Greggs. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
No.
No?
No, the pain au chocolats.
Oh, okay. You're a pastry queen. So, yeah, I feel like it's very telling that the home comforts we miss the most are food.
Food.
And that bed.
And our bed.
This bed in Phuket is an upgrade from the Bangkok bed.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like body odour.
And it's comfy.
Yeah, it is comfy. I've seen you laying there all day. I did too.
It's good to have days where you just chill out and do nothing, because if I'm on the go all the time, I'll just get incredibly burnt out. And even though we'd be doing things that are really enjoyable, if I don't have rest, like, I can't enjoy the fun that we have as much, because I'm just so exhausted. Like,
so we are enjoying it. When you talk about burnout, you actually literally did get burnt out from the sun, so it makes sense for to have a refresh and a recharge. But we're here. We're going to the town tonight. We're going to have a nice time, and be back next week with some more stories, I assume.
Yes.
And
for daily goings on, follow us on Instagram at Sunsoaked Couple, and for anything else, follow everything else.
Follow us everywhere for everything. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Links will be in the description as well. Sign us off.
I have been Aimee.
I have been Craig.
And we have been Sunsoaked Couple.
Do we always do the finger things?
I think so.